Hello and welcome to Baseplate Reviews. So today we're going to be doing a review of this new for August 2025 Speed Champion set 77237, the Dodge Challenger SRT Hellcat, 390 pieces. This goes for $27 US, 27 euros, 23 British pounds and 35 Canadian dollars, which is what I picked it up in. I don't normally like to pick up sets at full price, but obviously when they're brand new out, you can't really help it. And this is pretty much my dream car in real life. So 6.2 litre supercharged V8 engine, real gas guzzler. And actually Dodge stopped making these Chargers and Challengers. This is the Challenger at the end of 2023. Obviously regulations around the world making it more difficult to produce these kind of gas guzzlers. Although there is talk they might be bringing back some kind of electric style vehicle with the name on it. It won't be the same, I don't think, without that roar of the engine. If we take a look at the back of the box, you can actually see the real life 2015 model just there. I really like the colour personally. It's definitely out there, but if you're going to buy one of these kind of high performance cars, then you're doing it to show off a little bit. And I think that, yeah, really good colour. It's actually one of my favourite Lego colours anyway. You might be able to see some of the lime green in the skate park modular that I put a video out for. If you didn't see that, then do check it out. So on a 32 by 32 base plate, I think it's a pretty good one. But yeah, anyway, on with this Speed Champion set. We've had some good Speed Champion sets this year, obviously mainly focusing on the Formula 1 or F1. But this is back to your kind of classic. We've had Dodge Challengers before. I will put a picture up on the screen just here. I prefer the colour of this one. Do wonder about some of the shaping, certainly on top of the bonnet or the hood just there. I'm not sure that that's perfectly matched up to the real life thing just here, but I have heard it's an interesting build. So let's get this open and see what we're working with. So this is the third time we've actually had Dodge Challengers in Speed Champions, but the first time it's been standalone. Before we had it with a Charger in a dual pack, and then we had it with a Dragster as well. We've also had one other Dodge, which was a Dom's Charger from Fast and the Furious. So really nice to get a Challenger by itself, especially if that is the particular model that you're interested in. Feels reasonably weighty, obviously 390 pieces for 27 US dollars seems like really good value, but I'm sure an awful lot of these pieces are going to be very small. Should be able to see some of the kind of plates and tiles that we've got all around the place. So not so certain that it's going to be super value in terms of the size, but we know how much the Speed Champions go for. Also got this on the side. I think that that's a print rather than a sticker, certainly hoping so. And if so, I can't really see too many other places there might be stickers, maybe just along the grille here. But let's get it open and see what we're working with in terms of the sticker sheet and stuff like that. Okay, so we've got 5 bags, actually quite a bit of stuff, an awful lot of them are pretty small pieces. So 5 bags, we've got the chassis piece just there, and so far I couldn't see any stickers. So this is the booklet, fairly thick. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of steps, yeah, over 100 pages in there. And the final model there isn't great in terms of the colours, doesn't match up with the lime green that we're actually looking at for the Lego set, but I'm sure I'll work it out. Yeah, overall looks pretty decent, and I'm pretty hopeful that we're not going to have any stickers with this one as well.
Quick 50-second speed build here, and I have to say that this is the best part of this set, the actual build process. So the designer is the guy that designed the Nintendo Entertainment System, which had some pretty innovative build techniques in there as well. This is definitely the best Speed Champions build I've ever done in terms of the actual build. I'm not sure the end product necessarily reflects that, but I'd argue that this is likely the best build process in terms of the techniques you're going to use that you'll ever see in a Speed Champions set, at least so far.
after that super enjoyable build process then, we end up with this, and it's identifiably a Dodge Challenger Hellcat, so tick 1 just there. On top of that, we do have 0 stickers, so got the print just at the side here, and then we should see at the rear we've got the Dodge and the SRT signs, so again both prints, and final print on the other side panel just there. What you do have to say though is it does look a little bit blocky in places. That is due to that build process, lots and lots of small pieces, real fun, but not sure the end product ends up looking quite so great as it should. The other thing about it, I wouldn't say flimsy, it's absolutely not that, but this is very much a display model. I think if you started pushing this around your city, if kids were playing with it, it does have the propensity to lose some pieces, so these panels just at the side, at the front there, pop off pretty easily. It's also a little difficult just to get everything absolutely lined up as you would wish, so we do get some colours showing through. Should see some pictures of that, but just at the rear there behind the window. So yeah, it's not perfect in terms of exactly how it looks. Also unconvinced by the bonnet, by the hood still. Also a bit difficult to get that lined up and nice and flat. But you know, overall it's a really nice set, and the best thing about it is that build process. Like I said in the Speedbuild, this is the guy that designed the Nintendo Entertainment System, which had all of the moving parts so that it looked like you were actually playing the original Super Mario Bros. Game. So, you know, he's definitely shown off with all the build techniques in this set, and I'd have to highly recommend it just for the build process alone. Also, once this is up on a shelf, I think it's going to look pretty good. It's just once you start really zooming in on the details, it doesn't look quite so great. Bits that I really did like though were the interior, so we've got the seats and also the dash as well. Looks really good. The minifigure has a unique torso, and I think it's a pretty good one. Definitely appropriate for the car. Yeah, it's overall, you know, another really good Speed Champion set, but the standout aspect of this is the build process. If that's not what you're into, if you're more into the displaying, then I think there are better Lego sets out there, and of course you can always buy other kind of things like die-cast models if you don't want to do the build yourself. Bits that I wasn't so keen on, I'm not sure that the wing mirrors are a very good representation of what this actually looks like in real life, and just that overall little bit of blockiness. Again, it's somewhat inevitable with Lego, but because they have used so many small pieces here, it just is a little bit more noticeable than we've seen in other sets. But yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed the review. If you have, then please do leave a like. Consider subscribing if you're not subscribed already. And there should be plenty more videos coming out. There's plenty of videos on the channel already. And thanks for watching. And with that, I'll leave you and say as ever, be good.